Welcome to another edition from the Bleachers Sports Show. Hope everything's going well. We're going full force now. Next coming videos into baseball. Kind of hard to predict with a 60-game season. Hard to even really predict if there will be a season after everything's all said and done with the amount of, COVID, cases coming down. But I want to do a, start at least doing a preview of some teams here. In my honest opinion, keep it short, sweet. Things might change with a 60-game season. Prediction. You might be seeing some crazy stuff and a lot of questions that need to be asked. So it's really hard to kind of, predict now what how the teams would look. But we could try our best. We're going to start with the Philadelphia Phillies. The Philadelphia Phillies, they finished exactly 500 last season. You have your catcher there, JT Realmuto, Bryce Harper. They're heading into 2019. The Phillies had high hopes for a playoff berth, if you remember that. Both players performed well, top two on the team in B-WAR. But that squad had other problems. Remember, Miguel Franco took a step back. Andrew McCutchen, for that veteran leadership that you relied on, tore his ACL. Aaron Nola was the only starter who showed up day in and day out last year, pitching-wise. Even all those issues, the Phillies did finish with 81 wins. This year could be different. All depends, too, on who will continue to stay and who will at the end of the day opt out, because that's an ever-changing issue. When you look at the infield, Romaldo as a catcher, Hoskins, Kinergy is one of those guys at second that's up in the air. Gene Segura at third. And I think you're going to have Didi Gregorius, which was a nice pickup at shortstops. Outfield, McCutchen, Hazley, Harper, Jay Bruce as the fourth outfielder. It has potential. It has definitely some pop. I think a JT Realmuto, if you look at him, I made a case for him as being easily probably one of the top catchers right now in baseball. He set career highs in home runs, 25. Runs, 92. RBI, 83. OPS of over 820 for his second season in a row. His batted ball metrics, back up his steady improvement. His defense, he's shown some major improvement. Won his first Gold Glove in 2019. Impressive. 29 years old, heading into free agency. At the end of the year, you could see another career year from Hoskins. Actually, Hoskins I lost my chair. JT is hanging, going into free agency. But then you have a guy like Hoskins, okay? So, JT going into free agency could be a big bat. Could have a big year. You have Hoskins, though, struggled in 2019. He burst onto the scene in 2017. 18 home runs in 50 games. His batted ball metrics have declined. So, look at that as well. You have Kinergy there, which is pretty damn impressive at, that power speed combo, 19 home runs, 15 stolen bases, just 126 games. I have him slotted here at second base. He actually started 57 games in center field last year. His place on defense will be fluid, I think. But I think the Phillies will be short. Have him in the lineup. Segura moves over to third base, although he's never played there in his Major League Baseball career. Based on experience, Segura is probably a better fit at second, having played 142 games there in 2016. No, he is what he is offensively right now. 280, 300 hitter who makes contact with the ball, and he can contribute, give you 15-15. Didi there signed with the Phillies for 1 year. Never really fully healthy last year after coming back from Tommy John surgery, I don't think. In 2018, career highs, 27 home runs, OPS 829, stolen bases 10. So, when you look at that, can McCutchen too stay healthy? It's all going to play a big part here in this going forward. But, what it's going to come down to me with this team is pitching. 60-game stretch. I think I just look at the pitching. I think Scherzer, with the Nationals, the Mets, DeGrom, they just have that pitching there that, in a 60-game season, it might not necessarily be the case if the Jesus was 182 games, but in 62 season, I think, the Phillies are going to struggle early, and that's what's going to obviously cost you. Can't afford to struggle. So I think, the Phillies are going to wind up third in this division. Going to be close, but going to wind up third. Hope all is well.